Like many kids, I grew up listening to wonderful stories from indigenous cultures about how the earth was created from a vast sea of water and all the ways the original inhabitants lived in harmony with the land. Here in the States, we were told Native American stories about interactions and adventures with all kinds of wildlife that included talking crows and conniving coyotes. There were explanations for why buffaloes stampede and why ducks have white feathers. My classmates and I were told that these stories were just myths, and that they were, and still are, nothing more than fables or morality tales, with animals acting as symbols. Of course, most of these stories included colorful embellishments, like how snakes are healers or how rabbit stole otter's coat. When I got a bit older, I learned about ayahuasca and how the indigenous people in the Peruvian Amazon claimed that the way they learned to make the medicine concoction was by the plants themselves. So I mention this to preface the next section in the red pill list. Here we learn that communication between people and animals and plants may have a lot more truth than we've been led to believe. Who wouldn't like to know why their cat is being more temperamental than normal, or to be given guidance or even emotional support from a big oak tree? To our modern ears, this sounds like poetry, but of course, you wouldn't be here at this threshold if that's all there was to it. So once again, I'm inviting you to put your current view of the world aside for a moment and allow the people behind the books and videos presented below to share their incredible interactions with plants and animals. The barriers between our bodies and those of fur and bark isn't as substantial as we've come to expect. There is so much more communication that is available to us beyond words. I know that I'm not going to convince you, so please proceed forward and let these accounts speak for themselves.